Welcome to episode 5, where we're going to talk about 5G network on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Right, so iPhone 12s, all iPhone 12 model phones have what we call 5G network. So you might as well be asking, or maybe you know what I'm about to talk about, 5G network obviously. So they introduced their first ever 5G mobile network on the iPhone 12's 2020 last year, but 5G network came on 2019 and it started speeding up on 2020, right about where other Android and iOS devices and phones and mobile phone and mobile companies started to implement 5G network on their phones. So 5G was vastly implanted by Huawei in China, and they were the first ones to come up with the 5G antennas and everything, right? So 5G network, what is 5G network? Well, 5G network is the 5th generation telecommunications network. So it's a broadband network that works on 5mm wavelength. So since the 5G network works faster, many other industries will start to gain on the new fast network. So these industries can work harder on those self-driving cars, self-driving taxis, self-driving anything that can self-drive. You can control them on your phone using 5G network, and you can also control the drone and many other internet of things. So yeah, 5G network is really fast, right? On an iPhone you get your normal antennas on your iPhone. For example, these antennas right here, these lines here. So these ones are the normal basic antennas that iPhone likes to implant on this flat-edged metallic design, right? So the 5G antenna is different because it works on a 5mm wavelength, right, on a spectrum. This is its antenna. I hope you can see it. So this is the 5G antenna. You can turn it on or off. You can put the 5G auto or on full time, but mind you, 5G network can take a lot of battery, can use a lot of battery, right? Now the 5G network is fast, as I've said, so it drains a lot of battery. And also with 5G network, you can be able to do all your processing if you're designing something faster online, and also you can actually do FaceTime or any other video call at HD resolution. So yeah, it is fast, it is really cool. The iPhone 12 became the world's top 5G smartphone within 2 weeks of launch. So this is a report from Mac Rumors, and it has only been sold for 2 weeks and it already became the most 5G sold phone. All 5G wireless devices in a cell are connected to the internet and telephone network by radio waves through a local antenna in the cell. The main advantage of the new network is that they will have greater bandwidth, giving higher download speed, eventually up to 10 gigabytes per second. These are a lot of gigabytes for a phone to download, for a file, any file to download. So it is that fast, right? So as I've said, it is fast. It works on a 5mm wave and it uses radio waves on your antennas planted, right? So if you notice something, work on a greater bandwidth, meaning that trees, houses, tall buildings, they disrupt the 5G network system. So when you're connecting, if you are near a tall building or a tree, your network will be disrupted. But still, if you get on a clear, or if you stand right next to the 5G antenna pole, let's say that is implanted at a nearest shop or at the electric pole, you can get your full network. But all of these things I've mentioned, they disrupt the network. There are other phones, 5G phones, that started to be in production in 2020. Right, iPhone became iPhone actually usually lags behind in terms of network and many other functions, right? We've got the 2G, 3G, and 4G. All of these network generations, iPhone could become the last phone, but came 2020, it implanted the 5G into their phones and it became the most sold 5G phone, right? So there are other phones that also are in the lineup on the most sold 5G phones in 2020-2021 quarter. Right, I'll list them for you. So these are the best 5G phones 2020/2021. You've got your iPhone 12, iPhone 12 mini, iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro Max, the Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra, the Google Pixel 4a 5G and Pixel 5, and the Motorola Edge Plus, the OnePlus 9 and 9 Pro. So that is 5G for you. Thank you for watching. This is MK Tech. Cheers.